Hi, Nicholas.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, good.
Good.
Um, Whoops.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. Oh, the lighting's kind of bad. Second.
all right. No worries. Let's see.
Okay. Um, I think it might just be my camera too, but it's probably good enough.
Okay. No worries. So thank you for coming and for choosing to run for Mafa board. It's
Mhm.
very exciting to see people excited to want to continue being a part of Mafa.
Yeah.
Um, so just a quick rundown of how we're doing things. So you'll have Wait, okay. So first of all, you're running for outreach, correct?
Yes, that is
Okay,
correct.
cool. So you'll have 5 minutes to for your speech. Danielle will time, and in the chat you'll see 1 minute and then 30 seconds and then time. And then after that, we will give you a couple questions, and then you'll have um, a few minutes to answer those. And then after that, we'll give you a little bit of a closeout, and then that's it. So, you ready?
Okay. Yep. Ready.
Okay, alrighty. You can start when you're ready.
Okay. So, hello everybody. My name is Nicholas Brigida, and I am running for Mafa's Outreach Chair. And firstly, I'll give you a little introduction about myself. My name is Nicholas. I'm a junior from UW-Madison, majoring in computer science and data science. And some of my hobbies include rock climbing and hiking. So, anyways, I am running for the position of outreach chair at Mafa because I believe that I have the skills and experience necessary to thrive in this position, which I will now talk about. So, one of the things that makes me a good candidate for the outreach chair is my experience as a Mafa intern. I'm sure you guys remember me from the internship program last spring. So this Mafa internship program gave me an understanding of Mafa as a whole and taught me the duties of not only the outreach chair but every position as a whole. And along with this, it also refined my leadership and professional skills as I shadowed each leadership position. And overall, it really provided invaluable experience and a preview of my duties as an outreach chair. So the next skill that will allow me to excel as an outreach chair is my experience in planning and leading events. So during the um, during the MAFA internship program, I planned, managed, and launched a workshop for MFAS along with another small group of interns. And another such event that I have led is an event called FASO Friday. So these are virtual events for UW FASOs and for UW Madison's Filipino organization FASO in an effort to keep people connected over the summer. And I led one of these events. So overall, I believe that this skill of managing these type of events will allow me to promote and coordinate Mafa lineage events, which I understand is an important goal or an important duty of Mafa's outreach chair. The final experience that I believe will allow me to thrive as an outreach chair is my current position as a lab assistant for UW-Madison. And in this job, I work in a small team of 3 people, which has helped me develop my professional skills working in these such small groups, such as project management, task delegation, communication, and collaboration. And these skills will translate into working with both my co in the outreach chair position and MAFA board as a whole. So finally, I'll talk about my overall goals for this position. So my first goal as an outreach chair is to expand the reach of MAFA to smaller universities across the Midwest. So smaller universities have little or no Filipino organizations or communities. So I believe that it's important for Mafa to be accessible to students in these schools as well. So they also have the opportunity to be part of a Filipino community and learn about Filipino culture. And then my next goal as an outreach chair would be to promote more lineage events. So I would do this by providing frameworks for or assisting with lineage events, and this would allow lineages to develop stronger connections and to serve as a more tight-knit community. And overall, these goals will allow Mafa to better provide students with the opportunity to be in a Filipino community, along with strengthening pre-existing communities within Mafa. And that's all. Thank you for your time.
All right, great job, Nick. I really liked your presentation. And now what follows will be question and answer time. We'll have 4 questions for you and potentially follow-up questions. But you have plenty of time to do it, so take your time and as long as you need to do them. But our first question of the day for you is, what does the Ma Family Program mean to you?
So to me, the Ma Family program is it serves as a an opportunity to be able to connect with um other Filipino students, not just at like your own school, but across the entire Midwest. And I think that's a very unique opportunity as can really help give students perspectives to like other experiences of like Filipino students in other schools, like not just their own.
Okay, our next question is going to be when reaching out to fam heads for check-ins, how would you approach the situation if the fam head does not respond to the message or does not ask to reschedule?
So if the fam head doesn't ask to or doesn't respond to the message or doesn't ask to reschedule, I feel like it'd be fine to just give them a little extra nudge. People often forget, and I understand that. So just a little extra push to remind them to schedule a meeting would be enough, I'm sure.
Okay. Hi Nick. I have a question. For you, what do you envision the Ma Family program to look like next year? What ideas do you have for the program?
So for the Ma Family program, going along with my goals, I want the Ma families to be more active and have more events and stuff. And one really unique idea that that I've kind of been envisioning is during regional events such as MFAS and FACT, maybe I could do a little extra to promote an actual in-person events for my families. So I think that would be cool, allowing them to actually like in person interact with each other. So yeah.
And then I have another question for you. It's related to like the previous question, so I guess you could just elaborate more. But the question is, because Mafa is primarily run on an online platform, how would you increase engagement for Ma families online?
So I kind of talked about this in my speech, but I would really just push for more virtual events, whether it be directly like creating them myself or like just providing like frameworks so lineage heads can kind of do what they will with the frameworks. But things like, I don't know, ideas for virtual events such as like maybe movie nights or like game nights, that sort of thing. There's honestly a lot of different things that you can do online and to connect with others. So I'd just be like, give them some ideas and frameworks to be able to do it themselves, I guess.
All right, Nick, that was all the questions we had for you. Um, Thank you for your time and for your speech and your answers. Um, Before we close out, do you have any questions for us specifically?
Not really.
Okay. Well, if anything comes up, just let us know. So moving forward, we'll be interviewing until the end of this week. Um, Mafa member organizations and board members will vote between the 18th to the 20th, so Friday to Sunday. And then Mafa member organizations are allotted 1 vote, while Mafa e-board members are allotted 2 votes. For those running unopposed, they must receive 2/3 of the vote to be elected, and then we will email your results no later than the 25th of this month. Does that sound good?
All right, sounds good.
Alrighty. Well, thank you again, and we will see you later.
All right, thank you for your consideration.
Alrighty. Let's see. All right. Hi, Anna.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
All right. Okay. I'll just get right into it here. So thank you for choosing to run for Mafa board. We're all very excited to see new faces on board. So just to confirm here, you're running for outreach and marketing, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the way we're gonna do this, so you'll have 5 minutes for your speech, and then Danielle will give you the timer. So you'll get a warning at 1 minute and another at 30 seconds, and then an end call. Um, and then after that, you will have four questions to answer. Um, and then after that, I'll give you a little closing, and that's it. So do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Um, Ready? Okay. So you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Anna Moorhead and I'll be running for co-outreach chair and director of marketing. A little bit about me is that I'm a senior studying kinesiology on the pre-PA track at UW-Madison, home of FOSSO. So I'm running for co-outreach chair because I'm passionate about building meaningful relationships within the Mafa community. This role presents a unique opportunity to strengthen connections and foster a sense of unity among our members. Personally, being part of my Filipino organization, connecting with other people in Filipino orgs has allowed me to deepen my connection with my own identity. So this is why I'm dedicated to enhancing communication and programs like my family's and the CAP initiative to ensure that every member feels included and supported. The role of director of marketing resonates with me because I see it as a platform to enhance Mafa's presence and impact by reaching out to other schools and universities. By fostering strong relationships and communities channels, my goal is to expand our community, increase engagement, and ensure that every Filipino American student knows about the opportunities that Mafa offers. So to increase community and engagement with other organizations in the Mafa one idea I would implement is a Filipino Orgs Updates program. Because there are numerous schools in Mafa, I think it's challenging to stay informed about each university's activities. So this initiative aims to foster community by sharing updates across campuses, providing members with insights into what each school is involved in. And I think this would be effective for individuals in the CAP program as they do not directly participate in these organizations. And I think that this would be effective in allowing them to connect with individuals in Mafa. And this program can overall increase connectivity and collaboration with Mafa, fostering a stronger sense of unity and shared purpose across all members. Another idea I have to increase community between organizations in the Mafa is to initiate collaborative projects or joint initiatives where different schools can work towards a common cause. I think that this is important because it can be difficult to coordinate in-person events, even with universities in close distances. For example, Mafa could pair different organizations with from different universities to work together towards a common cause or an effort that creates meaningful connections. So overall, the Montessori is so big that staying informed about activities across different universities can be challenging. So I think that these ideas would work to create a better sense of community or communication between campuses. But so during this past semester, I was able to work with the Mafa board as an intern to get an idea of what goes into running an organization that operates across multiple states with various universities. So this opportunity allowed me to understand the complexities involved in coordinating events, managing communications, and supporting initiatives that serve our diverse community across the Midwest. And I learned how crucial effective communication and collaboration are in ensuring smooth operation and growth of an organization like Mafa. And Mafa has impacted my college journey by providing a sense of belonging and opportunities for cultural enrichment and leadership development. So now I'm eager to give back by continuing to support an organization that has allowed me so many opportunities. So I'm passionate about ensuring that future college students have the same opportunities for growth, connection, empowerment that I've had through Mafa. So being on board overall, I want to create a supportive environment where every Filipino American student can thrive and make lasting memories. Yeah, thank you for your consideration.
All right. Great job, Anna. I really appreciated your presentation. Now we'll be going into our question and answer portion if you're ready for that. So basically, we're just going to ask you 4 questions and you'll have all the time you need to answer those questions. So please take your time as much as you need for these questions. But anyways, your first question for today is, what does the Ma Family program mean to you specifically?
Well, like I said before, being a part of my Filipino organization and connecting with other people in Filipino orgs, it has allowed me to deepen my connection with my own identity. So I see this program as a way to give back and allow others to feel connected the same way that I have.
That was a wonderful answer. I'm going to move into the next question. So what do you envision the Ma Family program to look like next year, and what ideas do you bring for the program as well?
Um, so some ideas that I do have for the My Family program next year is I know that for like Spirit Week, there is like challenges that my families compete in, but I feel like sometimes it can feel like there's less personal connection within these challenges. So I think that to make these challenges more personal, we could like pair people up to do like buddy challenges so that people can work like one-on-one with each other. And I feel like it would be more personal. So I feel like that would be um good. And I just envision more participation and connection between people for next year.
Okay, I have a few questions for you in relation to marketing. So, how do you plan to promote Mafa-related initiatives such as fundraisers, virtual events, and ambas in order to effectively spread the word to the Mafa sphere and increase engagement on social media?
Um, I think that it's important to more the events more because I think that information can get lost um on like the current Instagram where I feel like there are like the information is in the captions, but I feel like a lot of people go scroll past the captions just because they're so long. So I think that in order to change that, I would want to provide more information within like the graphics just because I feel like personally I would scroll more for information on the graphics more than just reading the captions. But yeah.
Thank you. And then your next question is, what other new ideas do you bring to the table, and how would it enhance Mafa on social media platforms?
Yeah, like I brought up before, like the Filipino updates program or like just to implement that, that would be important to obviously have on the social media platform just to keep people in the office here updated on what other orgs are doing. I think that that's important to build connection and community within this program. But yeah.
Okay. So that was all we had for you. Thank you for your wonderful speech and your answers. Before we close out here, do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I just have one question. So, like, you guys give basic parameters to what these positions are, but um, what as you guys as current e-board members looking for in a person that would be holding a position on board next year?
Sorry, could you repeat the last part of that question? Sorry.
I was just like, what would you guys as current board members look for a person holding a position on board next year?
Should
Um,
any of us answer that, or do you want?
yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, I
Okay.
guess I can speak. Solani and I were like co-hosts together, which is kind of like a microcosm of the whole greater board, which is just very important is to have like communication. So like communication and the ability to like leave your comfort zone and work with people, admit faults. Those are things that really helped Mafa board adapt to any problems that we might had. So I think honestly that is more important than any like base experience you have because the ability to learn from others is just very important when you're working with so many people from different places.
I would second that too because for MFAS, you're not just going to be working with Mafa board, you're also going to be working closely with the host school and their committees. You're all kind of combining together. So I think it's really important to be really productive and act proactively when you're working as a team and being able to take criticism or brainstorming new ideas with other people to move forward. Do you have any other questions?
No, that sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah, I would second all of that. Definitely communication is a big thing. Since it is virtual, and you may not like, have as close of a board as you may like in person, but there's still like a lot of opportunities to be able to get close to people and being able to like work closely with others. So yeah. If you don't have anything else for us, so moving forward, we will be interviewing other candidates to the end of this week, and then Mafa organizations and board members will be voting this weekend. Mafa organizations are allotted 1 vote each, while each of the executive board members are given 2 votes. And then those who are running unopposed must receive 2/3 majority vote to be elected. And then after the voting period, we will email you by the 25th to let you know the results. And yeah, that is it from us. So thank you again for your time and for choosing to run for Mafa board. If no one else has anything else to say, that's all we got. So have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I think that is all we have for interviews. So go vote.